2, you're on.
Hello there, and welcome to, unbelievably, Week 9 already review and 10 preview. How is it going, Matthew?
It is going great. Cannot wait to talk about this week's game. First, a big shout out to everybody that attended, everybody except who? Clemens, that's right. He was busy chasing the horses back into the barn, and that was it for Clemens. But everybody else showed up, had a great time at the bar. Lots of beers were had, lots of trash was talked, and it was a good time. You did miss a Raiders guy that was the ghost of Steve and yelling, Raiders! Every time something went on, and had a shirt that said, F all Steelers players, or F all Steelers fans. So that was a lovely thing for the children in the bar to see, you know.
And I heard also, I'm sure you mentioned that we were missed, but I'm sure more than anything was Dawn and her mayo jar were greatly missed.
Absolutely. The mayo jar came up more than once, and it was nice also to see Miss Melinda, a former player in our league, show up to break bread, as it were, with the league. So that was very nice. But yeah, Dawn and the mayo jar still hold the top for best exit ever at one of those events.
And by bread, you mean yeast and hops and...
Lots of it.
Okay, let's get into Week 9, shall we?
Let's dive in, my brother.
Okay, well, the first game I'd like to cover, I feel terribly. I talked lots of trash, but did not have enough to take down the Van Houten Vandals, who are marching their way into the playoffs. And I am high-fiving him on the way out of the playoffs as we cross. Camp Krusty, 141 in a 50-point beating. My empty defense slot didn't matter at all to Matthew's 192, basically. Well done, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Yes, it was a grand day for excuse me, gosh, my nose itches. I'm sorry. A grand day for the Van Houten Vandals. It was nip and tuck there for a lot of it. You know, as much as I was loving my Steelers scoring with D'Angelo Williams, it made him get 40 points for you. And Jason tried to take the wind out of my sails with, "That's him scoring on you. That's him scoring on you." But I was like, hey, I'm happy. My team's doing okay. I'm totally happy. Antonio Brown with 50. You got to be kidding me. That guy was on fire. 284 yards, and that's without even a touchdown. That's insane.
I can't do anything against that.
What's that?
I can't do anything against that.
No, I know. You did try, though. Peterson with 24. That was good. Manning with 21. Cam Newton bringing it home again with 39. Little stars on my team appeared. Woodhead, always reliable. Loving me, the Woodhead, as always. But hello and welcome to the team, Mr. Langford from Chicago. I don't even know who you were 2 weeks ago, but you got me 25 this week, so I'm very happy today. The rest of them turned in about their expected one, so a good battle, but I kind of pulled away on Monday night there, so that made me feel a little bit closer, because I think going into Monday night we were like really close, and I kept thinking, here comes the ghost of Monday night's past. I'm going to get like negative points with both my guys. So, all right, that's a win. What's next?
Okay, next we've got Chalupa Batman putting up a respectable 146 to take down the Wild Poopers, 146 to 110.
Yeah, Joe was killing me. Every time he would do something well on his team, he'd be like, doesn't matter. She's going to beat me. She has an empty slot and is just mocking me. She's going to beat me without even her full squad. And I kept trying to reassure him, saying, hey, I think you're going to do okay. I think you're going to do okay. Well, thankfully, I was right. Aaron Rodgers with a very respectable 45. Devontae Adams with 18. Rodgers with 18. Boy, Green Bay really turned it in for him. And the rest of them were kind of middling scores. The Wild Poopers had a nice day from Matt Ryan and Frank Gore. Good day from Robinson. Boy, those Jacksonville receivers, they are not letting people down. They're scoring 15 apiece almost every weekend. And that goes to show you also the prognosticator, Jacqueline Hyde, picking up Blake Bortles, because he's the one throwing it to him. So nice job, Clemens. But congrats on the win, Chalupa Batman. Sorry about that, Wild Poopers. We did miss you there. I know Santa Cruz isn't that far away. You could have driven up there. Maybe that's what it was. You cursed yourself by not coming, I think. Next up.
Next up, speaking of Kevin Clemens, we have, man, oh man, the Jacqueline Hyde Smashers again putting up nearly 200 points. He's done that, it was 2 last week, almost 200 this week, against the hapless Malibu Stacy's who are only able to put up 71.2, but I feel so bad. Eddie Lacy, -1. Alfred Morris, +1. Her 2 starting running backs netted 0. Good grief.
That is a rough week for anybody. I'd also like to point out that the Smashers, with their 197, beautiful score, don't get me wrong. On the bench, he had another 30 with Matthews from Philly. So could you imagine, just imagine, he doesn't put Spiller in, he puts Matthews in, he breaks the 221 record that has been there forever that I can remember, right? That's insane. Clemens is a buzzsaw just going through everybody. Drew Brees, 39. Chris Ivory, 19. Freeman, 21. Jeffrey, 27. Landry, 21. Eifert, 28. Crabtree, 31. Jesus, Palomino. The only...
Eifert is going to be one of the top receivers of the entire league.
Hey, you know what? You don't need to tell me because I'm the owner of A.J. Green, who all those touchdowns should have been going to. Instead, they're going to that punk from Notre Dame, and I'm sick of it. Next up.
Unbelievable. Hey, and before we go off,
yes,
Eddie Lacy, her keeper, has now been benched, replaced by James Stark. We'll have to start this week.
You know your week's bad when your keeper is not. Yeah, go ahead.
The Ralph Wiggum experience, who dominated while at your little get-together, 170 against Braille Bombers, 129. However, both teams appear to be firmly looking at postseason football games. We shall see.
Yeah, rough going there for Mama. She gets Andrew Luck with the, bruised kidney, I believe, 25.5. So he's most likely out for the season. McCoy, nice to see the ghost of...
out for our season, he's out a month.
I know that. LaShawn McCoy with a respectable 21. Bennett with a respectable 19. Sanders with 23, but nowhere near what she needed to take down. Tyrod Taylor with 17. Gurley 19. Jones 25. Beckham 21. Cobb 21. I mean, that's some mighty fine work there by the experience. They're going to be very tough to beat when I face them this week. But that's a story for later in the broadcast. Who's next?
Okay. We've got the Mouseketeers, who are quietly working their way into, definitely into postseason games. We've got